Hello everybody, this is Michelle Fox and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Kona cottons versus Bella solids. Do you have a favorite of the two? If so, please put it in the description below. Now, in the past, I've never been for sure which one to order, so I kind of always depended on one of my friends to tell me. She's been quilting a lot longer than I have, and I would call her up and I say, now, hey, which one do I get? Do I get the Bella or the Kona? Anyway, I decided I needed to check them both out to see what I thought and to see if there was a difference. Now, this is what I found out. The Bella solids, of course, are manufactured by Moda. The Kona cottons are manufactured by Robert Kaufman. Now, both of them are premium 100% cotton, and they're actually both the same weight. Now, there are 324 colors in the Kona, in the Bella solids, and there's 368 in the Kona cottons. Now, I thought that was kind of interesting because I really didn't know how many there were of each one. And I'm hoping those are both the most current. I did a search and that's what I came up with, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure those are the most current, but they may be off by just a few. I don't think the Kona cottons are. The Bella solids could be, but the most current information I found was that they had 324 colors. Now, this is an interesting thing. Moda makes a Bella called a Silky Bella, and to my understanding, again from what I found, they have 8 silky colors, and these are different than the just regular Bella solids. So I did not know that. So if you see the word silky in front of Bella solids, you know what that is. Now, I decided I was going to order one of each so that I could really feel the fabric, look at it side by side, and see what I thought about each of these. Now, I ordered black yardage in both of them. Now, I will tell you there is a little bit difference in the color, but I'll show you that in a minute. I'm not sure you'll be able to pick that up on my video, but there is a slight difference in the color. Each of these, the Kona cottons and the Bella solids, you can buy color cards. Now, I was going to do that to show you, but they're kind of expensive, and I didn't really want to spend that much on the color cards just to show you, but you can go online and look at that. And the Bella solids have a digitally printed color a color chart, like a quilt panel. That was, and I don't know, you might be able to find that in both of them. I bet they both have it, and they both have the color cards. But again, I didn't want to spend the money on those. But those are options if you're wanting to be able to see all the colors in the collection. And I think it'd be neat to have. I'd like to have the color cards, but I just didn't want to spend that much on those because I'm really trying to cut back on what I've been spending. Okay, so let me show you a little bit closer look at these products. Okay, so here are the two products. Now, I will tell you, you're probably wondering how I could keep them separate. I did this on purpose. I ordered 2 yards of the Bella solids and 1 yard of the Kona cotton. And so I know this is Bella and I know this is Kona. Now, here is a little tip. There's no right or wrong side to the solids. And from what I've read, it's because these are dyed. They're not printed, these are dyed, and so they don't have a right and wrong side, which I think is great because you really can't tell. And the selvages aren't printed. And the reason the selvages aren't printed is because it just adds to the cost of the solid fabric. So I thought that was interesting. And here's another tip. You can take a Sharpie marker and you can mark the selvage so you'll know what color you've got. Now this, I just wrote this with just a little chalk pencil, but they do have silver Sharpies and they are permanent, so you want to be sure you are writing in the selvage. But you can also use the black Sharpies. They have a fine tip, and you can use that to mark the colors. And I just thought that that was a great idea because there's so many different colors, and if you have a color, you want to be sure that if you need more of that color, you get the color you need, because there's like lots of different shades of greens and reds and blues and all that. So I thought that was a neat tip to share with you. And again, don't forget that they do have the digitally printed color chart, quilt panels, as well as the printed color cards for you to use if you want to see the entire collections. Now, this was kind of interesting. I wanted to see if I felt a difference, and I did feel a little bit of a difference, but I hid the name of these and I asked my husband to come in and feel them to see if he could feel a difference in these. And this is what he told me. Now, he and I had the same response, but he didn't know which was which. And when I asked him to compare the two, this was the words he used. He said this one, the Kona cotton, was more coarse and thicker. And he used the words softer and thinner for the Bella Solids. And that's the exact same way that I would describe it. I do feel like the Bella Solid is thinner and softer than the Kona cotton. But I tell you what, I would use either one. Now, what I won't do is, like, this is black yardage and this is black yardage. I won't use them together because there is a slight difference in these two colors. So I don't think that the black Bella Solid is equivalent in color to the black Kona Solid. Now, I would use either one in a quilt, but I wouldn't put them together because there is a slight difference. And I bet that's the way with all the colors because it's two different fabric manufacturers. Okay, now this is the only video I'm going to be doing this week. I typically do two, but due to the holiday, I'm just doing this one. So I do hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have any comments about what your preference is, the Kona cottons or the Bella Solids, please put it in the description below. And if you have a favorite, if you'd like to tell me why, I would appreciate that. I like to always hear what other people think about different topics, so please be sure to include that below. Don't forget, this will be my only video this week since it's a Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Please share with a friend. And as always, leave a comment. I really do like to get the comments, and I try to reply to each and every one. So until next time, have fun quilting.